cheers to Chai Tea Tuesday. See my little chai tea cup by the lettering Latina. So I just finished my cleanse and I wasn't really the best at the very end of the week on it anyway, and now I'm getting sick. Let's get to the topic. Today we are talking about a husband list. I posted this picture recently and a lot of you DM'd me asking about what a husband list was. I also had an Insta story that went along with it. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about that today. First things first, let's do the shout out of the week. If you're new to my channel, every single week I do a shout out from a previous video, the last video. And if you're new, make sure you comment on this video and say hello because I might shout you out. This video's shout out from last video is from Ashley H. It says, "Yay, Nia, you're back. Thank you for adding in some clothing tips and tricks. I'm definitely doing the catalog of clothes for my next pageant." So Ashley H, thank you for commenting, and thank you everybody else for commenting. I'm gonna still hop on and try to comment back and chat with all you guys, and I'll be doing the same for this video. Also, I always get comments about my eye. I have like sun damage in my eye. Anywho, the question of the week is, do you have a husband list? And comment below and let me know. So getting into husband lists, if any of you don't know what that is or want some more instruction on it, I wrote my husband list when I was 13 years old. I was in a youth group and they told us that you can write down your list and you can give it to God and pray over it, and that man will be the man that shows up in your life. And you know what? It actually pretty much happened, which I'm so excited about, because there was a point in my life where I never thought I would meet anybody, and then I met Daniel and he was literally almost every single thing on the list. So first things first, don't be like super absolute. If it's something you can budge on, then don't stress about it like you would if it was like a non-negotiable. And you guys have heard me talk about non-negotiables before. I have three. My first one before I met Daniel and when I was dating was he has to be on fire, in love with God. I was at that place, am in that place, and I wanted my future husband to be in that place. Number two, he had to like Disney and never get tired of it, because I love Disney and I never get tired of it, so at least he had to like kind of be on the same page with me. And three, he had to like cats, and if you've heard my videos, Daniel tries to tell me that he doesn't like cats, and I'm like, no, I already asked you on the first date and you said yes, so it's happening. We're getting a kitten. It's gonna be super cute. You guys have heard me say that 10 times. So back to the husband list. That is things that you want and you desire in your future husband, and it helps you be really clear when you're dating. So if someone is completely off of things that are really important to you on your list, then you know that they're not the one for you and you're not gonna waste your time or their time. I plan on sharing with you guys a few things on my husband list, but one more thing I just wanna reiterate is if he doesn't have every single thing that's on your list, that doesn't mean he's not the one. People grow, people learn, but you really want to try your best to stick close to the list because it's something that hopefully you put a lot of thought into. Like I mentioned, I wrote mine when I was 13 years old, and it pretty much stayed the same because I put so much thought into it all the way up until I met Daniel. The only thing that I changed was one of the first things I put up there. I said, I want a man in uniform. Well, because I came from a family of military men, so that's pretty much all I knew. And then when I was 20 and my dad refound it in a box, I was like, yeah, no, that's not a requirement. It's not something I need. If he is, great. If not, I'm fine. So I'll share with you a few things that were on my list. I was super specific, and even some of my things they didn't quite go together because they kind of contradicted themselves. But I wanted someone that was super outgoing, super funny. My friends loved him. And I also wanted someone that at the same time would really enjoy quiet nights on the couch watching a movie, not having to be so extroverted and out there all the time. And those things people might say kind of conflict, but I wanted someone that could do both. I wanted someone that said, I love you every single day to me, and Daniel and I definitely do that. I feel like we are the couple, we probably say I love you more than anybody else. Like, we have been together for 5 years and we say it all day, every day. Even if we're in kind of an argument, we just say it, and we still say it anyway. We never not say it. I'll be like, I'm mad at you, but I love you. We always say it. That was super important on my list. What else? I feel like I had the longest list, like super long, and I'm totally forgetting things right now. Long story short, when it comes to the emotional, spiritual, mental side, I was very specific. Oh, one more thing I remember now. I wanted a guy that was very smart and very intellectual and I could have a good conversation with, but not too smart. You know, like I was super detailed because I knew that you could have conversations with someone and you're not on the same wavelength and they just are so up there that you can't even keep up with their thoughts. But I wanted someone that was challenging and I would always grow and learn from. And I also, just so you ladies know out there, I also had a physical side. I wanted a man with a six-pack. I wanted a man with a strong jawline. I wanted a man with, I literally wrote this, I was so specific. Beautiful eyes that I can, congestion. Beautiful eyes that I can get lost in. Like I was so specific. And Daniel's literally like, out of all the things on my list, I think only 1 or 2 things were missing. And those are some things where you budge on a little bit because it wasn't something like crazy serious. Literally so specific, probably 30 items on the emotional, mental, spiritual side, and probably like 10, 15 items on the physical side. And I got it. Like God created that man for me. One thing, if you are looking for a man, one piece of advice is that man might not be ready for you yet because God is still developing him, like he may still be developing you. Daniel and I both say that if we had met each other 6 months earlier, we probably wouldn't like have started dating. We were just in totally different places and not the place where we needed to be serious in a relationship. So have hope, because I had lost hope for a long time and there are the right men, good men out there. I promise, I swear. With this video, comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. And if you have any follow-up questions, please comment those below. Next week's video is going to be a fun video with a few of my girlfriends, a kind of single one that's engaged, one that's been married for 10 years, me that's been married for like 2.5 years, and we're giving dating advice, but it's kind of for the guys. So when it comes out, make sure you like have your men watch it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous to edit that. I feel like we're like, oh, he just needs to, she is amazing, which he should, but I don't know how it came across. So thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Chai Tea Tuesday. Please, please, please comment below on what you think about the husband list. Like this video. Everyone says that, but it definitely helps me know what videos you like when you like the video, so I can keep making more videos that you connect with. If you have suggestions for other video topics, please leave those below. The next few videos will be about relationships, and then we may get back into pageants. We might talk a little more about health and fitness. So if you have ideas, let me know. Y'all are amazing. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me, and cheers to Chai Tea Tuesday.